Here are 10 questions to help you declutter. Hello, my name's Rachel and welcome back to my channel. I do videos all about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year. And this is part of my Minimalist Living series where we talk specifically about how to use minimalism as a lifestyle choice. And here are 10 questions to help you to declutter your home. So keeping motivated when decluttering can be really quite hard, and so I've done lots of videos about how to reduce clutter, how to get motivated, how to make it fun. Here are some questions that can help you with the decision making of each item. So you may be able to get through loads of items, but are you actually really evaluating each item and how it serves you? So here are 10 questions to help you declutter items from your home. The purpose of the questions is that it's going to help you think a little bit more deeply so that you don't have to then go back over areas because you've already made those thought through decisions. So the first question to ask, do you love it? Is it something that makes you feel happy? Does it make you feel good when you wear it? Does it make you smile when you look at it, when it's hung up on the wall? Do you like the way that it presents itself in the room? Is it something that makes you feel good? Do you enjoy it? Do you love it? If it's something that fulfills that, then that's great. And if it's something that you don't feel like you enjoy looking at, or it makes you sad or makes you unhappy or frustrates you, then maybe it's an item that you don't need to keep. The second question is, have you used it in the last 6 months to a year? If you haven't used it within a whole year period, the chances are you're not really going to utilise it at all. So it's an object that is sitting there unused that could actually serve a purpose for somebody else. So consider whether or not you're actually going to use the item within the next 6 months to a year, and if you feel like that's not the case, then maybe that's an item you could donate or sell. The third question is, would you buy it again? Is it an item that you thought, if it broke, if it got damaged, would I repurchase it? That helps you understand whether or not it's really serving a purpose for you, if it's really being utilised in your home and you're getting the most from it. If it's something that will just wear down and break over time and you're happy to replace it, then that is a worthwhile item to keep. My next question is, do you own any duplicates of that item? So this could work for clothing. Do you have some similar style shirts or trousers or skirts? Do you need to keep all of them? Do you have duplicate utensils within the kitchen? Do you have several serving spoons? Do you have several spatulas? Can you reduce it down so that you just have the one that you need or the one that you prefer? Duplicates are a really easy item to get rid of because it just feels justified because you still have an item of that kind to be able to use, so it doesn't feel like you're wasting anything by getting rid of the others. You're just slimming down your collection. Next up, is the item broken or damaged? If you know that the item is broken or damaged, do you need to keep it? Is it an item that you're planning on replacing down the line, or is it an item that you're just quite happy to get rid of because it's broken or damaged? So go through, and those items can be got rid of quite quickly, quite easily. Your next question is, who am I keeping it for? Is it an item that you're keeping for somebody else down the line that you want to pass on to them when you pass away? Is it an item that you think somebody else might like in the future? Why are you keeping the item? If it's not for here and now, is it going to serve a purpose for somebody else down the line, and will they want it? So maybe ask about those kind of things. If you're keeping it for somebody, is it something that they really want? Similarly, are you keeping that item because it's something that somebody gifted you or that you kind of got when you were with somebody and it holds memories? Are you keeping it because you want that person to know that you still have it, or are you keeping it because it actually means something to you? So think about why you are keeping that item. Your next question is, could this benefit somebody else more than it benefits me? So do you have some items that you don't really use, don't really utilise, but actually you know somebody else would really like something like that and would actually make the most of it? For example, you have a slow cooker and you don't really use it, but somebody else that you know is really looking for one and would really like to try it out. Could you lend it to them? Could you gift it to them so that somebody is really making the most out of the item rather than it being sat there in the cupboard within your own home? Your next question, what value does this add to your life? Is it adding something worthwhile and purposeful and meaningfully to your life? Do you get that great feeling when you look at it, when you see it, when you wear it, when you utilise it? Is it adding value? If it's not adding value, then why are you keeping it? The idea is that you're creating a home that is full of all the things that are purposeful, meaningful to you. So if it's something that isn't adding value to your life, is it something that you really need to keep? Your next question, could I make money selling it? So there will probably be lots of items around your home that are worth something. And if you're not using them, is it more worthwhile for you to sell them and to utilise the money for something else? So do you have any old devices, games consoles, phones, etc. that you could sell that you're not using and you don't intend to use? Could you sell them on so you can make some extra money that you can put towards something else? When you think about the monetary value of something, it helps you make a bit more of a decision. I think there are a lot of items that we find hard to get rid of because we know we can't get any money for it. For those items that you can sell and you can sell on to somebody else, it makes it a little bit easier to make that decision if it's something that you can sell and make some profit from. And my final question, would you take this item to a new home? So if you were having to pack up your whole house and move house, is it something you would like to take with you? Are you desperate to take with you? If you were restricted, let's say, to only have 10 boxes to move, is it something that you would grab to keep because you know that it's really worthwhile, or is it something that you wouldn't be that bothered about moving on with? So that will help you reassess how important it is to you. So there are 10 questions to help you make some decluttering decisions as you're looking at each item. The idea is that you look at that item, you ask yourself some of these questions to help you make that decision as to whether or not you want to keep the item or not. Let me know in the comments below which question you found the most helpful, which is the one that you always go to and think, yes, I have to ask myself this because this is the one that really helps me make that decision. Have you tried all of them? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, I do more videos about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend years. Don't forget to check them out down below, and I shall be back for more videos soon. Take care. Bye.